How's it going, crazy koalas, and welcome. A little bit of a different vibe. Today there is a cup at Lakshak Plumstead, and I thought what a beautiful opportunity to put a very particular Pokemon product to the test. So as we know, when it comes to theme decks, there are three versions. Namely, you get the EX battle decks that are level 1, and then you get the deluxe battle decks, which are level 2, like this Miradion video coming soon. And then of course there is the League Battle Decks. Now we've had Mew VMAX, we've had the Riders, the Ice Rider and Shadow Rider, and we've had the Palkia deck as well. And today we're going to try out the latest one, which is none other than the Miraidon EX League Battle Deck. Now, as it shows, this is level 3, and when it comes to local play, there are 3 levels of play. There's casual, there are league challenges, and then there are league cups, 1, 2, and 3. So EX decks for casual, deluxe decks for challenge maybe, and then technically speaking, this should be good enough for a cup. So I'm going to do a crazy thing, and I'm going to go to a cup with this deck, stock standard, straight out of the box. And we're going to see how well we can do at this cup today. It is the last cup of this format before rotation. So yeah, let's get it going, and we're going to sleeve this bad boy up and make our way through to Lakshak Plumstead. See you guys there. This video is sponsored by Solarpop, South Africa's premier importer of board games and toys and TCGs. Go check out their socials in the description below. Solarpop, go play. Okay, cool. So we're driving to the event now, and the deck is sleeved and ready to go. Shout out to those Ultra Pro products. They've really stepped up over the last few years. So what did we learn from the deck list? Now, the deck list is a little bit dated. Nobody's really playing the Regieleki version anymore, or variant anymore, but you know, we see how it goes. The Pokemon count is a little bit low. I would normally probably play a 3-3 line of Regieleki if I was going to play it, and there isn't any real tech cards outside of that baby Regieleki. What we can pick up though is that the deck list, from what I can see, survives rotation, so you can still go buy that deck even after rotation and, you know, spice it up a little bit. There'll be an upgrade video on this, where a break the bank upgrade. Those upgrade videos are exclusive to Patreon, so make sure you go check out patreon.com/koala, where you can get exclusive content like my break the bank upgrades without a budget. So the deck looks good. I love the quality of the product. The dice box is such a nice little touch. It came with a box. Obviously it can't use it while it's sleeved. It would be nice to see something a little bit more premium, but the box is good. That dice box is such a nice little touch. I've always been criticized for being late, so I'm definitely not going to be late for this cup, so I'm going to go get registered. And you know what the best part about this is? I don't have to submit the deck list. I can just give them the empty box and be like, yo, there's my deck list. So Cape Town is known for cups to bring out the best of the players, and I am a little bit nervous because no matter how good of a player you are, decks do count. So I think maybe the one thing that will get people shocking is they wouldn't expect that I'm playing with the straight out of the box deck. I'm not going to be telling anybody until I'm done. So they're going to expect from me some spicy techs, and this is stock standard straight out of the box. I'm going to a Killarney drag race with a stock standard Polo Vivo, and let's see how far this thing takes me. So guys, I'm going to try and get some footage of the gameplay. I'll check in with you after every game to tell you how it's gone, and yeah, maybe we can hit the place. Maybe we get some CP from this. I got to be really good if I get CP from this, right? So cool, let's get this going, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once the tournament starts. Let's go! Stepped out the back, round 1 done, 2-0. So what I have realized is the deck plays 0 hand disruption, which is a little bit of a problem for me, and no recursion, no super rod, nothing to get Pokemon back, no Miraidon. So I need to play a little bit more carefully. The game didn't go too badly. I'm definitely going to pick up some games today. But yes, no hand disruption. Really, really bad against Lost Box. But let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Round 2 done and dusted. I managed to win that against the Mew deck. Player was a little bit more of a newer player. I did a little bit of coaching, did my community service, but managed to get the win. Second game was actually really, really close. So a win and a loss. Maybe we get some CP. I think we could. But yeah, let's see how it goes. There might only be 1 round left, so we're going to try and make the most of it. So tournament done and dusted, and unfortunately I lost round 3. I think I finished 7th on the overall standings, or 6th. And at least I managed to pick up a game. Game 3, or round 3, was pretty close. Game 1 I almost managed to donk, but I missed the electric generator that I needed. And game 2 I just ran out of resources. It was there for me, the game was there, but I just ran out. So overall, is the deck cup ready? Maybe with a couple of improvements, surely. With a little bit of money into the deck, and I don't need much, this deck could be competitive. The lines are a little bit thin, and there's no recursion. So generally, if you're going to play a low line, you play something like a Super Rod or a Miriam, like I mentioned in one of the previous end of the rounds. And hand disruption was bad. Without anything to disrupt hands, I found myself seeing my opponent, knowing that they had the cards they needed in hand. There was nothing I could do about it. But all in all, great turnout. Big shout out to Lakshat Plumstead for throwing the event. Shout out to Solarpop for sponsoring the content in this video. You can go check their socials out in the description below. And check out all my socials. Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, all Kuna Koala. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. This was a lot of fun, and I'm happy to do it again, maybe with a challenge though. So yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. And if you want to see what I do with an upgrade with this deck, make sure you sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/KunaKoala, where you will be able to get the inside scoop on how I make this deck a little more refined. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of the support, and as always, until next time, cheers. I would like to give a shout out to all of my Patreons. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. No matter what the tier is, no matter how long you've been a Patreon for, I appreciate you.